heading to the car wash, get my girlfriend a car wash. I don't even think her car is like even that dirty. Like now that I look at it through the mirror, like that's some like OCD shit. But so I'm gonna go get her car wash. She works like 2 jobs, so she's working from like 9 to 12 and then 1 to 9 at her other job. So we're actually having people over. Our spot's like the new spot to like pregame or have like a birthday party or do like you know, anything really, like just before you go out. So because I always got like drinks there, so I'm like, hey, everybody come over. But basically we're gonna do that again. Unfortunately I'm sick. I'm gonna tone it down a ton. I'm not gonna drink as much. Not that I drink a lot, of course, but I might just keep it like beers only, like no shots. But might as well just do shots only, because someone's gonna try and get you to do a shot. You know what I mean? You're gonna take at least 3 shots by the time your friends are done with you. After I go to the car wash, I'm going to go get a haircut, because that place opens at like 10:30. It's like 10:15 right now. You know, by the time I get this car wash, I should be straight, you know. Yesterday's workout was a little upsetting, but it's actually really relieving at the same time, because I really thought I pulled my shoulder, but the weirdest fucking thing happened. It's just my shoulder basically popped out halfway and was like still lodged in the socket, but you know, it wasn't in all the way. And I was doing workouts and it was like the worst fucking pain. I was like, at one point I was like, oh shit, something's really wrong. Well, because it was out of the socket, like not even popped, you know what I mean, like halfway popped out, and it was like grinding. But as I did the incline presses, thank God I actually chose to do those, it popped it back in place, just being pressed against the bench. And you know, doing a pressing movement, it was like a machine too, so that was a good choice. So I'm at a different car wash now, because my girlfriend actually wanted me to get inside and outside, but like hand wash. So I got a machine wash, and I'm just getting the interior cleaned separately. So. Need some Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast. Eat like 3 ounces with some of that cashew milk. And there's a funny way I peel these. I've been peeling them like this for the longest, but really it's because it all stays in one piece, so you don't have a bunch of little pieces. And like, it's the best way to do it. This is the way I peel my tangerines. All in one piece. So I just like wasted like my whole day watching this Mack Truck and Rich Piana drama going on, and basically, you know, it just sucked me right in. I'm like, oh, I just wasted so much time watching it. Yeah, so I almost forgot to upload my you know, my data, all my clips that I did before, onto my computer, and then delete them off my phone, because I wouldn't have enough storage to record at the gym today. But luckily I remembered when I was still in my neighborhood, and I turned around and I did all that shit. Now my phone is clear of memory, so ready to record. Drinking that pre-workout. Falcons game is actually on at 4:45, so it kind of ruined my plans. So I was gonna make it like right when it started in the first quarter, but you know, I'll probably catch it at halftime now, because I'm trying to get a good workout. So I'm gonna have to miss like half the Falcons game, because I lost track of time watching that Mack Truck shit all day. Oh my god, there was like this hour and 18-minute long interview done by like Ellie Fit TV or something. And it was actually a really good interview, and Mack Truck looked like he was being honest, and you know, just legitimate emotional you know, outpour of what happened and why. And Mack Truck seems like a cool guy, but man, these these people taking it to the extreme, man, taking all these roids and getting in fights and shit. It's getting kind of intense in the fitness world, man. I'm gonna stay natural and keep it easy going, man. It's not that serious. I know if I took steroids, I would just like die. Like my chances, dude. I saw this video, man. This guy named Boston Lloyd injecting steroids right into his chest. It's crazy, man. Yeah, today was one of those days where you just like surf YouTube and it's just like keeps playing, so you kind of get trapped. You just keep watching. But I did come across that interview, so Mack Truck's telling the truth, and Rich Piana is a little too rich and the money's getting to him, so tend to act that way, try to get more money, by doing publicity stunts. He was obviously calling attention to himself, and he wanted to go. Just made it to the gym. Gonna start with some pull downs.
What's up, y'all? My first voiceover in a while, man. And I'm gonna start doing these more often because this is how you get the most information out. And I want y'all to get something from my videos. I'm gonna stop vlogging as much and start doing more, informational tip stuff, motivational talking, kind of that's towards that direction. I feel like I spent too much time vlogging and kind of, detach myself from the learning aspect of this. 'Cause it was definitely suffering, but, time to bring it back up, and we're starting with this video. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the pull downs, cable pull downs, way better than the pull ups, definitely, because you see how I'm getting that 45-degree angle. I'm just like pretty much leaning like all the way over. I want it like that. You can sit straight up and pull straight down. It's not gonna hit what you want. When you use the cable pull downs, you want to hit that lower swoop of the lats, like right in the very bottom. Everyone can get a wide top, but how can you get a thick, meaty lower swoop is definitely the pull down. So what you're seeing right now is I'm doing 3 drop sets. This is probably my 6th set right here. I'm doing like 190, only gonna do like 5 or 6, and then I'm gonna drop set it down to 100 pounds because I feel like it's one of those bicep movements where you don't really have to load the weight. You can actually get a good, efficient workout by repping out a lower weight. Definitely try it out. It's one of those things, man. It's this lower weight that really gets the meat put on, you know what I'm saying? Like that thickness. And that's why I prioritize this as, my first workout, and I do about 6 sets, 3 of them being drop sets. It's so packed these days because it's, the beginning of the year. So I'm doing like odd workouts in different orders because some of the machines are taken up. But yeah, I settled for this one. It's great, it's good to prioritize different exercises because you probably prioritize the same exercise every time you step in the gym. For days like chest, you kind of want to do flat bench because, that's fun and all. And you wouldn't do like flies before you did a bench. But on back day, definitely try different things out before, different compound exercises, because there are a few for back versus like leg days and stuff like that, and chest. You really want to do those the main compound exercises first. But I was getting a real good squeeze on this, bending over a little bit more so I can get that range of motion, and I was also doing drop sets on these. Moving on to the the dumbbell rows. So just doing 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps with 80 pounds, guys. So when you prioritize different exercises and you always want to go back to the exercise you always do, and that for me that is dumbbell rows. I've always done dumbbell rows, and basically with 80 pounds I'm really feeling the squeeze, going slow, trying not to move my body and incorporate other muscles. Yeah, so when you prioritize different exercises before your main exercises, like I am, it gets really difficult, and you're gonna feel that much more difference in muscle contraction. And I actually feel like it's beneficial to do your main workout in a different order than what you usually do, because just like this, I feel like I'm getting more work out of this than doing what I usually do. Moving on to the T-bar row, also a really good workout for thickness of the back. Using the 25-pound plates because you can get it higher up. Not that I'm going all the way up, but with the 45 plate, it tends to hit my chest, and that just kind of disrupts my workout. The weight just hitting me all the time. So 25-pound doesn't hit me, and I can go farther if I want to. And these are this is the new way I'm doing my rear delt flies. As you can see, I'm not going all the way up, and I'm not using the same gripping. I'm using a neutral grip, and I'm only going up so far because I'm literally focusing on the contraction of my rear delts. Before, it's a lot of other shoulder muscles incorporated, even your traps, but you can literally just think about it and contract those muscles, and it really isn't that much movement, and this I learned from some video on YouTube. That's the thing about working out, man. You got to have humility and understand that you don't know everything. It's a ever going thing. Like every time I step in the gym, my form is a little different. Things aren't always the same. My body feels different. I have to be aware of parts that I'm not concentrating on, because you can't come to the gym ready every time just like the same time, just like last time. So you're always learning about your form. Like chest press, for example, it's been 10 years and I still need to make sure my form is the same, because it's literally a difficult thing. You step into the gym for 1 hour, you got 1 hour to do everything right. And if you don't do it right, let's say you pull something, or your shoulder pops out or something, you got 1 more week until you can do that, because you're probably injured or you're sore or whatever. You have to wait time before you can try it all out again. So everything in a sense is kind of critical. So that being said, this is a very difficult thing to perfect your form. People that like Matt Ogus with that perfect super like foundational form that it looks like. Have you ever seen him do incline chest press? That guy is just like stuck to the ground, and he is. Like that is true mature like skill set developed through many years, because just getting your right form is so hard, and you guys really got to do this this whole bodybuilding journey with humility, because there's always something that you can learn from other people, and that's the beauty of YouTube. You follow someone else, you get their workout, you follow someone else's, and you kind of just formulate your own. And I've been doing pretty much my own schedule my whole career, you know what I'm saying? Like 10 years, I just do whatever I want, whatever I feel. And I feel like these days, people that are just like 1 to 2 to 3 years in, they're always looking for like how many reps and how many sets do you do? Like that's gonna be the ultimate decision of whether you develop muscle or not, which really isn't the case. Like throughout my years, I literally just trained till failure. And then as you develop the skill set, you decide that you're going to stop doing the reps right before failure. So you never actually meet failure, but you're exhausting your muscles to the degree where you're getting the most growth with the use of most, with not the most energy to to burn out your muscles. So I never get to the point where I burn out my muscles, but I work them out to the point where I'm getting the most efficient workout. You know, I also want to talk about how you got to deserve the gains. Like, think about it. A lot of y'all are asking for the same things. You know, like how many reps, how many sets. You know, like it's very important. But you know, what it all comes down to is, are you stepping in every day? Are you showing up? You know, definitely work out to your best potential. You know, doing the sets up to failure. You know, that's great. But if you do that twice a week and you're still wondering why you're not getting anywhere, well, you need to reanalyze your workout routine, your workout schedule. Like 2 times a week isn't going to get you any gains. It really comes down to showing up every day that you should. There's going to be rest days, and there's going to be days that you have to show that you're supposed to go to the gym. Are you going on those days? Once you knock that out of the picture, it comes down to, are you using the right form? Are you slacking off and being really limpy with your form? This is going to throw off everything long term, because your form's never going to be right, so you can never increase in strength. So you're going to be kind of confused when your strength doesn't go up and then your muscles don't develop. 3 is, are you working out to the right intensity? 4, are you eating the exact diet that you should be? Does your diet follow your goals? You know, 5, are you getting enough sleep? There's so many things that fall into this, and it's up to you to do everything. And then at the end of the day, you can be like, I deserve this. You know, it doesn't take a month or 3. It takes 10 years, guys. Like, I look impressive in 3 to 4 years, but it's a long-term thing, and you're gonna know that you deserve it when that day finally comes.
Alright, walking into Super H Mart, gonna get some steaks real quick because I'm feeling steak tonight. Ended up getting some green onion pancakes, some chicken tenderloins, and 2 packs of ribeye.
Hey, what up, ATL ho? Let's see that replay. Touchdown.
To try to present something other than Julio Jones. I think he looks like Julio Jones the way he plays. What an incredible play.
Just finished 2 scoops of protein. Looks like we got 13.97 ounces, call it 14. So this is what happens when you saran wrap broccoli. We're just gonna release it real quick. Boom. Got some rice, A1, fat ass 14-ounce steak, and some broccolis. And I know y'all are wondering what temperature this is. Good old medium. This is my favorite part of the ribeye, where it's all like flaky goodness. Alright y'all, so I got my iPad here. Got the macros laid out. I ate 181 grams carbs, 44 grams of fat, 172 grams of protein, which is great. I had rib eye, cinnamon toast crunch, 2 scoops of whey, 2 tangerines, broccoli florets, and jasmine rice for a total of 1855 calories. So, at a deficit, didn't even try. Gonna try harder next time.
It's going down.
What does he want?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. This is
Suited
the first
up
time I've
tonight.
seen you drink clear. He always drinks Jack.
I know, only Jack.
They have Crown too, if you guys want it.
Okay, I want to be so short.
Got the Tito's Crown Absolute.
Alright, happy birthday, Julian.
Happy birthday, Julian. So we're leaving the crib, and Mike Vick just showed up.
We're leaving.
But
One time.
one time, how's that Falcons game?
Man, Vic always holds it down for the Falcons.
Good.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Football, mama, I got what you need. You need the football. I'm gonna have a fit time, gonna make it lose.
One more time, I know I have powers to take it one more.
I can run up to the line. Just took your big in the family. Credit cards and scams. In the list in the bank.
Jumpin', that boy's up to something.